And that is the size. Oh, speaking of snapping turtles, there's a snapping turtle right here. No way. Oh, it's a big turtle too. Wow, that's a big snapping turtle.
Snapping turtles are the largest freshwater turtles in North America. They also have one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom. Although they may seem sluggish and slow, snapping turtles can be real dangerous. As you guys know, I've been catching these turtles for years now, making a lot of videos in the process. But if you're going to work with snapping turtles, accidental bites are bound to happen. Bites from these turtles can be really bad, with larger snapping turtles being able to take off fingers or even hands. Today, I'm going to be breaking down my best and most dangerous snapping turtle catches, and even a few bites I've taken along the way. Now, unless you're Coyote Peterson, nobody ever wants to take an intentional bite from a snapping turtle. The bite from these turtles is bad for two reasons. Of course, the bite itself is really powerful, but snapping turtles don't like to let go when they bite down. This is a tactic they use a lot while hunting. When they bite, they latch onto something and don't let go, using the scissor power of their jaws to dismantle whatever they're biting. Now, I've done a lot with snapping turtles on my channel. Most notably, I've fed them and even attached GoPros onto their shells. You can see in my videos just how powerful the bite of a snapping turtle can be. They can easily crush through any food item I put in front of them. Now, one thing that separates snapping turtles from other freshwater turtles is the inability to tuck their extremities into their shell. This leaves a lot of the turtle exposed, especially if you look on the underside. The plastron barely covers any of the turtle. This is why snapping turtles have evolved to have such great defense techniques. This not only includes their bite, but the long claws they possess. Now, unfortunately, I've taken a few bites over my time of catching snapping turtles, and although most of them occur off camera, there's been a few times where I've captured it. This bite that I'm about to show you took place back in the summer of 2020, where I was making a GoPro on a snapping turtle video. For some reason, I had taken my GoPro off my tripod, which was my biggest mistake. I wanted to get a real up-close shot of the turtle, so with the GoPro in my hand, I got it closer to the turtle's head without even thinking about it. And before I knew it, I took a bite right to the hand.
Oh!
Of course, like almost every snapping turtle bite that happens, this was 100% my fault. Fortunately for me, the turtle wasn't able to lock on, and I was able to get my hand away. This turtle also wasn't extremely large. Coming in at around 20 pounds, I didn't have to worry about this particular turtle taking off a finger or anything. However, I have interacted with turtles double this size, with the largest coming in at around 50 pounds. Now, a bite from one of these turtles would be really bad. As you can see in the video, their bite force is insane. My biggest reason for doing my bite test videos is to show all of you how powerful the bite of a snapping turtle can be, and why you need to give them all of your respect. Of course, the bite from a snapping turtle can be really dangerous, but moving on from the bites, trying to catch them can also be dangerous. I always catch snapping turtles by hand, which means I'm walking around in the mud and water to find them. Now, there have been times where I've been in neck-high water trying to catch a turtle. However, my biggest challenge is the mud. You can easily get stuck when walking around in a muddy pond. Even walking around in just a few inches of water, your foot can sink down upwards of a foot into the mud. Earlier this year, I was making a snapping turtle versus watermelon part 2 video, when I finally stumbled across a turtle on day 2. However, this turtle was in chest-high water, and as I began digging the turtle out, I began to sink in the mud. As you can see in the video, I was sinking so far down that my GoPro was submerged underwater. The turtle was buried in about a foot of mud, and after a lot of fighting, I finally got him out. Now, it probably took me longer to work myself out of the mud than to actually catch the turtle, but to this day, it still goes down as one of my best catches of all time. Over the years, I've had a lot of interactions with snapping turtles, and there's been a few times where I've taken accidental bites. Of course, this is bound to happen when you work with snapping turtles, and throughout all of my videos with these animals, I've tried to teach and show all of you out there why these turtles deserve your respect. Snapping turtles remain one of the most fascinating animals, which is why they're one of my favorites. Whether it's the powerful bite they possess, or the mysterious way in which they live their lives, snapping turtles are definitely one of the most fascinating animals. Alright guys, so that is pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. Now if you haven't seen some of my snapping turtle videos, I'll leave a link to those in the description down below. But before you go, make sure to smash that like button, comment down below what you think, and most importantly subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss out on awesome videos just like this one. I'm Raymond Tiller and I'll see you on the next video.